We finna do political interpretation. What Governor Pritzer had to say to President Trump about them troops coming down to Chicago.
Earlier today in the Oval Office, Donald Trump looked at the assembled cameras and asked for me personally to say, Mr. President, can you do us the honor of protecting our city?
Okay, so earlier today, Pritzer and Trump met down to the White House in the Oval Office, and Trump asked Pritzer to say on camera, would you bring the Marines who have National Guards down to Chicago and police the city? The cameras on. Basically, he wanted him to put on the damn front.
Instead, I say, Mr. President, do not come to Chicago.
Pritzer said, no, I told him, don't come to Chicago with this mess you pulling up in Washington, because it ain't going to pop off like that in my city and state.
You are neither wanted here nor needed here.
My people basically don't want nothing to do with you. And we don't need you in Chicago. We're very capable of policing our own city. So no, we don't want you down in Chicago.
Your remarks about this effort over the last several weeks have betrayed a continuing slip in your mental faculties.
All the stuff you've been talking online, on the news, and all this kind of in the press conferences about this situation, definitely let me know that something ain't right up in your head. Therefore, I know, is you cool or is you cool?
Are not fit for the auspicious office that you occupy.
I know you ain't cool because you ain't even fit to be the president of the United States. I don't even know how you got in office.
Most alarming, you seem to lack any appropriate concern as our commander-in-chief for the members of the military that you would so callously deploy as pawns in your ever more alarming grabs for power.
As the president of the United States, you don't give two flying about the men and the women of the armed forces of this United States of America. Therefore, you're putting them in harm's way if you continue to pursue this effort to bring them into Chicago.
I've said many times in the past, members of the National Guard are not trained to serve as law enforcement. They are trained for the battlefield, and they're good at it. They're not trained to arrest people and read them their Miranda rights. They did not sign up for the National Guard to fight crime.
Now, baby, why they soldiers and they good at what it is they not police. They don't know nothing about police in America. They know about being soldiers in the Army, Navy, Air Force, and the Marines, and they pretty good. Keep them over there doing that, because this ain't what they want.
And when we call them into service, we are reaching into local communities and taking people who have jobs and families away from their neighborhoods and the people who rely upon them. It is insulting to their integrity and to the extraordinary sacrifices that they make to serve in the Guard, to use them as a political prop.
You're putting them in harm's way if you continue to pursue this effort to bring them into Chicago,
where they could be put in situations where they will be at odds with their local communities.
Bringing them soldiers into Chicago mean you putting them in the face of members of the community that's about their life and prepared to be about their life for where it is they live. They ain't signed up for that. Keep them signed up for, because they come over here, we ain't gonna do nothing about it. What the community gonna do? Govern yourself accordingly.